poppin'? This is how I do my real shows. What's going on, bro? You know what I'm saying? The backup page, that's like my little gaming hobby channel. You know what I'm saying? What's good though, man? You know the vibes. Keep doing your thing, man. See over here, yo, Caleb, salute. What's going on? Make sure y'all hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I do a bunch of things over here, you know. I make beats. Those are my beats right there. I showcase other people's music. Sometimes if I'm bored, I'll play other people's shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what's up? Y'all got music? Let's play it, you know? But other than that, tranquilo. You know what I'm saying? Like, we chill over here. No matter if it's 5, 6, whatever. Pull up. I'm already pretty much situated this channel. So I'm at, you know, I hit my flow. Once you hit your flow, it's different. Like, you know? Because I used to do all that crazy shit y'all do. I used to do it. And I was like, you know what? I'm good. I retired. Hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do. This is what I do. Hold on, I'm gonna pin that. I'm gonna start a poll. You gotta make it interactive, you know? Little something. Okay. Let me see. Hit it with a poll like that, real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Let me see. All right. There you go. The breakdown. Let's go. A little breakdown right there.
There's a lot of styles I want to do.
Slickers, what's good? Oh, you saw that? You saw my thumbnail?
There's a lot of styles.
Y'all seen that shit earlier. I was like, that thumbnail's fire. Come on. What's that? I feel sorry for your mother. You know what I'm saying? One more time. Then we're gonna switch it back. People. There's me right here.
There's a lot of styles I want to do.
Check it out. That's what I'm talking about right there. You know what I'm saying? Talking about Low Dog. I seen a clip from him in another movie where he was watching Jada get her back blown out. He was crying and shit. I was like, yo, what the hell? I never seen this movie before. You ever seen that? I forgot his name too. Hold on. I gotta fix all this shit, man. Alright, here we go. Let me open up another one. Let's do cinematic for that one. And then let's go. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. kill 'em with a little bit of vibes. Every time I'm live.
There's a lot of styles I want to do.
She want to do a lot of styles.
There's a lot of styles I want to do.
Angie, baby, are you kidding me? What's up, Angie? You said Loc Dog, that's who shot him. No, I remember that. We got Lucy in the building. Angie, baby, Snuggers, everybody's here. Let's go.
There's a lot of styles I want to do.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
There's a lot of styles I want to do.
The Ageless Wonder. Yo, the other day, look. The other day, word to everything I love. I ain't gonna front. I gotta say it. I was feeling myself a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you how the story though. Here we go, right? Yo, React. We got React in the building. Are you kidding me? We brought the claps for you. The claps are for all of you, not for me. Not for me. But I got something to say. I got something to say. Shout out React and everybody over here. So, you know what I'm saying? I was in the spot. I was somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And somebody asked me how old I was and shit, and I was like, you know what? Take a guess, And they hit me with the 32. I was like, calm down. I said, calm down. Calm down. I know it feels good. It feels great. It does. And I tell, it's like, what's your secret? Oh my God. Well, I said you know what I'm saying? I said, check this out, girl. Let me tell you what it is. I don't do crack. I stay hydrated. I get proper rest. And I never worry about shit. That's it. It's easy. I ain't gonna front. In the inside I was, because you can't be on no punk ass shit. When they give you a compliment, you gotta be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't be on no punk ass shit, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie. Inside I was giggling. Inside. Giggling. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, well, thank you. Thank you very much. But no, it feels good. I'm gonna keep it real. It feels good. And I say that to say this. I've seen a lot of people that I grew up with. They look crazy. Like, what the? Like, who did it and what the? You understand what I'm saying? Seen a couple of them. And I pray for them. Let me tell you, I'm not one of those people that be like I'm passing judgment, because I'm not. But I'm like, yo, how did this happen? I'm more that guy. Like, and if I could see, if I could get through to them a little, like, I might try, point them in the right direction. Like, hey, what's going on? Do you need any help type shit? But some of them, they're gone because of drugs. Like, all bullshit aside, they're gone because they're heavy into drugs. You can't bring them back. Like, that's it. Well, I feel like once you do a certain amount of certain drugs, your brain, it gets rewired, and you'll never be the same. Which is why I was always frightened to do any type of psychedelics, anything. I stick to weed, nigga. Yeah, just smoke weed. That's it. Just smoke weed. Why do you have to graduate to the bad stuff? Why you just couldn't keep it to that? And I felt like because I did only that, like I only smoked the Jelba, because I only did that? No, man, no, Snuggins. What the fuck? Why? No. Yeah, you smoke weed. It's good. That's it. That's all you should be doing. You shouldn't be doing all that other shit, man. And I know there's people that they do, you know. I remember there was a like this dope fiend guy. I'm gonna tell you, like, the dude could hold a job though. I ain't gonna lie, he was always working. I had to put that little giggle for that, because I don't know if anybody, like, yo, what's up, Dad? We got my pops in the building. Yo, look, man, I'm the only one with his dad in the building. What? We're gonna get back to that crazy story. What's up, Dad? I love you, man. What's the vibes? You know what I'm saying? So let me know, guys, if I'm too loud or if I'm being too loud, so I can lower the mic, because I do know, like, I want to work on a couple of things with this setup. You know, maybe I need to lower it down, man, because, you know, I get very animated, and that's it. I'm done. Like, I'm just gonna be wilding out. Volume is good. Thank you. So yeah, functioning addict. So this guy, his name was Han, right? Yeah. If I had my brother on the stream, he knows who I'm talking about. His name was Han. Like, whenever you say, yo, what up, Han? That's his name. That's how we know him as, you know? And, yo, the dude was fucking brolic as hell. But he had a bad addiction problem. You know what I'm saying? And but you ain't never see him begging or asking or nothing. Like, he'll get his money how he get it, working primarily, and then that's it. And he'll tell you. He's like, listen, man, I do XYZ, but I pay for it myself. And and you wouldn't know, is what I'm saying. Like you know, but it's like, if he didn't open his mouth and say all that stuff, you probably wouldn't have never guessed it. Guys, make sure to hit the like button. We are back. Okay, so React said he knows a dude like that. Yeah, man. And yo, I don't see, my thing is, like, if you could handle that shit, you know, I'm gonna pray for you, because those drugs eventually will destroy you. You know what I'm saying? We got Lucy membership for 16 months. Yo, it's been that long. What the? That's crazy. Yo, guys, that's insane. Damn. Salute to Lucy for the 16 months, man. Appreciate that. Always appreciate all of y'all for that. Yo, this shit. But anyway, getting back to the guy. You know what I'm saying? He's a cool dude, man. Cool. Like, there's times where I might have had to take some stuff upstairs to the crib, and he's like, yo, man, I got you. Da, 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 da. I'm like, all right, huh? You know what I'm saying? Boom. Hit him up. You know, get a little 20, little dub. Like, yo, you know, thanks for helping me take this up or whatever. You know, the dude. Basically, there's a lot of people that's like that, you know. But I'll tell you where they not like that at. In zombie land. And everybody has a zombie land. There's a zombie land everywhere. Okay? Whether it's Brooklyn, Manhattan, Staten Island, Queens, the Bronx, there's a zombie land everywhere. We got little Donatello in the building. Guys, make sure to hit the like button, share for the algorithm. Type. Pushes it out, believe it or not. Type. Talk about your day. We're gonna get into a lot of shit. So Lucy knows exactly what I'm talking about. Like, just like 149th and 3rd Avenue. So there's a lot of places that are like this. This is Kensington, right? In Kensington, it's all over the place. You know? You see them, they leaning over there. You know what I'm saying? And you like, yo, what the fuck is this, bro? Like, what? It's just different. 149 is its own little pocket universe in the Bronx. If you guys know, you know. If you're listening, you understand. It's nowhere is like 149th Street, other than those other places I'm talking about, like 125th Street on the east side. It's terrible. All you see is junkies, funky junkies. Listen, we gonna pray for y'all, but it's the truth. Yeah, it's its own pocket universe, Lucy. They started closing down all the good stores that's over there because of all that shit. Everything got closed. I'm upset they closed Krispy Kreme for something else, but still, I'm gonna blame the zombies. I'm not gonna lie. It was something else, but I'm gonna blame them. I don't care. Like they closed down the damn Crispy. That was the closest one to me. You know, you see a lot of businesses moving. Yeah, it's looking like a ghost town, little by little, little by little. 149th Street in the Bronx is just gonna be totally different. And I will say this: I don't see a lot of them congregating like I used to, but right by the 2 and the 5 train, in that little strip, you know, right there. I want to say close to the VIM and Gem Pawn Shop across the street from what is that? I forget. But anyway, they're there. They're all there. It's crazy. You gotta dodge needles. Yeah, on the floor. You're dodging needles. Like, I'm not, I shit you not. I was coming home and I was like, hey, yo, what the fuck? One dude's coming. He's asking me for money. This other dude, I'm like, oh, chill, man. I'm trying to bob. I'm trying to make sure ain't nobody trying to hit me, you know, with a needle or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, we not playing these kind of games out here. So, yeah, I'm telling you, that area is specific to that area there. I don't know anywhere else in the Bronx where it's like that. Donatello, do you know anywhere else that's like, or Lucy, do you know anywhere else that's like 149th Street? Because I haven't seen it. It's just right there. And it's small. Like, React 149th Third. It's a long stretch of business, right? It's like Fordham Road in the Bronx. However, what sets it apart is that Fordham is actually ginormous. You know what I'm saying? And it runs on a hill, whereas 149th Street is just one flat land. Yeah, he said no. 149 is the Mecca. Hell yeah, man! Listen, I'm telling you. You know why I say this? I say that to say this. I hear a lot of people talking about like New York stuff, and yo, New York this, and New York that, and I'm talking about these people that haven't been here forever. And I forgive them for not being around, you know, for the past 25, 30 years or however long they haven't been in my city. And they can't really, like, it's not what people on here have projected it to be. You understand? Everybody's areas are different. Different blocks have different type of people congregating with different type of other people. Like, I'll give you an example. That crazy lady. We ain't got to really bring her up. Her area is bad. It's notoriously bad. I would never want to live there. And not out of fear, because it's just a shitty ass neighborhood. Do you understand where I'm going with that? You know, and there's a lot of people that do that. He said Southern Boulevard and Tremont is on its way there too. That's a fact. Yo, I grew up there. I grew up there. And it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad growing up there. But now, from what I've heard, because I don't visit the old hood like that no more. I don't know. I feel like, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, you don't visit. Listen, I'm not. Yeah, that's my area. Yep, that's where I'm from. I'm right from there. Right from there. Yep, went to school right there. 67. Ow, I hit my knuckle. Everything, yeah. That's where I grew up. That's my stomping grounds. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people came from that area. French Montana came from that area, amongst a lot of other people too. You know what I'm saying? Like, he used to be on Marmion and Fairmont, if I'm not mistaken. He said, yo, you from up there? I'm telling you, we probably seen each other mad times, and we like, you know what I'm saying? Like, pass and go type shit. Because you've been out here your whole life, right? Because I've been out here my whole life. I'll tell you right now, I love the Bronx. I love it. Look, React, I've been to Syracuse. I like Syracuse. You know what I'm saying? I think it's cool. It's you got the ghetto parts, you got the nice parts, just like the Bronx. It's just like that. It's mixed and matched. I could take y'all. Oh, you was raised there. Okay, you was by Burnside. You was by Anthony and all that crazy shit. See, Lucy's block was wild. Lucy's block was wild. She grew up in a crazy part of the Bronx. That part was crazy. Yo, Lucy, I'll give you a story. Me and my peoples, we used to march up Tremont to the concourse, past the concourse to University, all that shit, and back. You know, we ain't got shit to do, so we just going up and down, up and down. And one time, I remember we was going. It was past the you know that that under shit where where the cars drive underneath. I forget exactly where. Near Jerome and shit like that. It's right around there. And you said Kai just hit 700K. Yeah, I seen that, man. Salute to Kai. So I'm going up there. Boom. And I'm telling my people, I'm like, yo, something like it looked like we needed to turn back. And I don't know like on some pussy shit, but it was hot. And you could feel the block's energy was hot. And I was like, yo, bro, to my best friend and my other best friend, I was like, yeah, we're not going over there. Yo, why? As soon as we turned and started walking, we heard bang, 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 bang. 2 people got, you already know, deleted. And we, you heard about, the next day of the news and shit. My people's like, yo, you probably saved us and shit like that. I'm like, yo, man, you got to follow your gut, basically. You're not going to survive trying to be outside because not everybody's outside. When I say outside, how people I'm outside, it's them doing bad shit. We was outside having fun. Okay? And it'll be like past 11, 12, 1, 2, 3 in the morning. We outside, but we not doing bad shit. We outside having fun. We coming back from a party or we threw a party. Like we was those dudes in the block. Like we was that. We was the party guys. You understand? So, and we do parties faithfully every week. And when we was in high school, we threw hooky parties every week. Like everybody had a turn with the hooky parties and all that. But you know what I'm saying? You saying how much 700K in subs? I don't know. Donatello knows though. Say, remember those pool videos that went viral from the Bronx Hood? My block was the one they had the guards outside the pool on the block. Wait, what pool was over there? Ain't Roberto Clemente closer to you? Right? Is Roberto? Because we used to go to Mapes. And I used to call Mapes Mapus. Because it was small. And man, in fact, I'll show y'all this shit, bro. I'll show y'all. Let's go look at some Bronx history right now. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, they got a whole bunch of shit here. That's what I'm talking about. Oh wow, they got 3D printed pool. What is this? That ain't no damn Mapes pool, man. What type of shit is this, bro? That ain't it. Okay. Why they not showing it though? You know what's crazy? They don't have that on here. That's actually something to keep in mind. Let me lock that in the content vault. Okay. Hold on. Roberto Clemente. Right? Okay, so like here, look at Roberto Clemente pool, baby. Here we go. See, we got nice stuff over here, man. People be acting up and shit, man. Here we go. Where's my camera, bro? Where's my camera? All right, there we go. There I go again. See, look at Roberto. I ain't gonna front. Them projects is bad right there, though. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, if y'all know, y'all know. If you know, you know. Do not go there. Just go straight to Roberto Clemente State Park. Don't go there. Go here. Okay? You stay safe. What'd you say? Oh yeah, there's 2 of me there. That's hot. Hey, see, that music's gonna get my thing flagged though. But anyway, it's a nice pool. It's very nice. See the Mr. Softy guy, you know what I'm saying? Got the ice cream and shit there, Yeah. But we have nice shit out here, bro. You said, oh yeah, that's not what we call it. We call it Roberto Clemente. Okay? Roberto Clemente pool. Not the art. Nah, we're not doing all that. It's bad over there though. Donatello, it's bad over there. I'm telling people, if y'all gonna go to the pool, go to the pool. Just don't go up. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't go over there. You don't belong there. Okay? Stay safe. He said it's toxic. What happened, man? It used to be a good pool. You gotta pay to go in there. You gotta pay to go in that pool. Hold on. Then we're gonna look at another one. Why they don't have pictures of this shit? It's like they don't want to show people how bad it is. Here you go, right here. Yo, that shit look. Why they gotta look it nice here, but it don't look nice like that? You better stop lying to these people over here. That is not. Is that it? That ain't it, bro. They capping on here. But I noticed they don't have any footage of it. I'm like, that's interesting. They're missing stuff. So we used to go to Mapes, right? Night pool was crazy. You know how what you just said, Lucy? We used to go to Mapes and Crotona pool at night. You know, hop the gate, boom, hop the fence, be up in there, acting crazy, and then, you know, yeah, you got to get up out of there when security come. But it was good times. I remember the police was chasing my brothers. They was on top of the roof at Mapes. He said Claremont night pool was crazy, right? Yeah. Claremont. See, a lot of people ain't up on that though. A lot of people not up on that. Or that's why, like, for us older people that has lived all that crazy shit, we are okay with staying in the house because we was outside since we was 12 and 11. Do you understand? I was already outside. I was outside at times I shouldn't have been outside. I was having fun, partying. And thank God, right? You said Highbridge? I never been to Highbridge though. You said Dying Light, The Beast, and Silent Hill F. Yeah, that's out right now. If you want it, you know where to go get it. I told you where to go get it. It's gratis over there. Yes, sir. But I never been to Highbridge Pool. I never been there. That's what I'm saying. Like that's where I'm at with it, Lucy. I'm a homebody now. I like to mind my business, stay hydrated, and that's it. Like, yo, I'm alright. I'm good. Like, I don't want to argue with people. I don't want nothing crazy. Like, y'all just want to chill, bro. And that's where I'm at this point in my life. I just don't want to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just chilling. Are we chilling? Yeah, I enjoy my youth. That's a fact. That's where I'm at with it. Absolutely. So, you know, and occasionally I don't mind going on a little traveling here and there or whatever. You know, everybody knows low key I'll be out. Pew, pew, pew. You saying Lil Donatello, we wasn't thinking about that back then. Yo, that's a fact. Lil Donatello, we were just there at the pool, man. We was young and free. And we didn't understand how dirty them pools was until we got older. Okay? They're dirty now though. It wasn't like that back then. Yeah, it was okay to go in there. It was okay to go to Crotona Pool. It was okay. It's over the years, the stories and the extra, you know, like a tampon floating up out the water or a piece of doo-doo or whatever. Like, now, you see all that stuff. Hold it. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So, yeah. Guys, I have to make this a quick one because, you know, we all got responsibilities. And I wouldn't be, you know, who I was if I neglected them. So I will be back on, you know, saying just, you know, stay on point, keep those noties on. It's all noti gang. We are here. We are back. We shall be doing what we do. Salute to everybody. Lucy, you know, it's always a pleasure. Lil Donatello, React, everybody that popped through, man, I appreciate it. And, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We'll be back.